6 years after breaking up with my ex-girlfriend, I saw her again at a class reunion. Arm in arm with her younger boyfriend, she publicly announced their engagement to everyone. Instantly, the private room erupted with cheers and jeers. Everyone was waiting to see how I, the ex-boyfriend, would react to this embarrassing situation. But I didn't make a scene. Instead, I calmly transferred $1,000 as an engagement gift. My ex-girlfriend suddenly lost her composure. She pulled me aside and whispered urgently, "It's been 6 years. Isn't that long enough for you to get over it? I'm just putting on a show with him to appease his family back home. After this, I'll marry you." But later, when she discovered I was already married with a child, she broke down in tears, desperately begging me to come back to her. In the private room, everyone was stunned when they saw me give the engagement gift. They hadn't expected this reaction from me. After all, they all knew how much I had loved Olivia. I couldn't stand seeing her being intimate with Ethan. In the past, I would get insanely jealous even if they just had a meal together. But soon, the classmates, always eager for drama, started teasing and cheering again. Some praised me for being generous, others for being devoted. An ex-boyfriend giving $1,000 for his ex's engagement was quite a gesture. Amid the commotion, Ethan's lips curled into a smug smile, his eyes flashing with triumph. Olivia, however, furrowed her brow, her eyes clouded with an unreadable expression. After a moment of silence, she pulled me aside and whispered, "Jack, it's been 6 years. Isn't that long enough for you to get over it? Ethan and I are just going through the motions. You know his family back home has been pressuring him to get married. This is the last time I'm helping him. After this is over, I'll marry you." Hearing Olivia say this, I couldn't help but laugh bitterly to myself. I had lost count of how many times I had heard her say these words. In the past, every time Olivia got close to Ethan, she would habitually make empty promises to me, either promising to cook for me or to marry me. And every time, I would eagerly swallow her promises, taking the way out she offered. But now, I no longer wanted to eat the cake she was offering. I didn't want to take the easy way out anymore. Besides, we had broken up. Whether her relationship with Ethan was real or fake, what did it have to do with me? Thinking of this, I discreetly pulled my hand away and said coolly, "Olivia, we've broken up. You don't need to explain anything to me." Olivia was taken aback for a moment, then her eyes immediately turned cold. "What do you mean, broken up? We've just been having a cold war these past few years, haven't we?" But I found it laughable. Who has a cold war that lasts 6 years? The truth was, I had blocked and deleted her 6 years ago. I had even sent her a breakup email and moved all my belongings out of our shared apartment. If she had cared about me even a little, she would have noticed something was wrong. Moreover, for the past 6 years, our mutual friends had all accepted the fact that we had broken up. It was only Olivia who was living in denial. Thinking of this, I didn't bother to argue further. I just gave a cold laugh and turned to leave. If I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have come to this class reunion at all. As soon as I left the private room, Olivia and Ethan immediately chased after me. Ethan ran ahead to block my way, putting on a fake concerned expression. "Brother Jack, why are you leaving so suddenly? It's a good class reunion. Are you still upset about what happened 6 years ago? If you're feeling guilty, I can apologize to you." He deliberately emphasized the words 6 years ago. Hearing this, Olivia's face immediately darkened. She instinctively shielded Ethan behind her, glaring at me coldly. "Jack, why are you so petty? How can you still be holding a grudge over such a small matter?" But I found it laughable. So my life was just a trivial matter in Olivia's eyes. 6 years ago, just because Ethan said he was afraid of the dark and didn't dare to go downstairs to buy medicine, Olivia abandoned me on the highway on our wedding day.